you see it too? The numbers. Tell me, do you see what I see again? Tell me, do you see it too? The numbers. Tell me, do you see what I see again? Stop. Listen. Do you see the numbers too?
Hey everybody, back with another Masonic media breakdown and digest for us to go through. 3 stories. We have the body found of Naya Rivera, the Glee actress that we already covered, and others in the community. We have the YouTube death star of, or YouTube star's death, excuse me, of Nicole Thea. And this story that we have up first. Now, imagine I was explaining Gematria to somebody the other day, and when I left them, when I was explaining, like, you know, how you can tell what will be in the news, say like next week or a month or whenever, like, the, you know, the probability via, you know, the relationship with the numerical value behind the letters. And it's funny, when I left the person, you know, like I said, Trump 47 and some other things, you know, space 26, etc. And when I left, I was like, oh, I should have mentioned Facebook as well. Facebook 58, right? Freemason 58, Facebook 58, Secret Society 58, Rosicrucian. Anyway, so Facebook death fury. Facebook failed to stop man live streaming his own suicide despite dozens of warnings. Yeah? We'll get back to the time in a little bit. If you're already up to speed, you already know where that goes, right? With a prime relationship and a specific pairing of words that goes with suicide. Anyway, so Facebook failed to stop live broadcast of suicide despite dozens of people begging it to. Jonathan Baza Bailey, age 50, had posted at 1 p.m, yeah, so that's 1300 hours, on Saturday that he intended to take his life and began live streaming. So here's the apparent deceased. And again, if you're new here, whether the story is real, not real, or a mix of true lies or one of their crazy propaganda events, not with the bigger ones, yeah, regardless of the mix of true lies, but I'm on about the real big ones, like your 9/11s and your coronaviruses and, you know, your boogeymen running up and down the high street with knives, and things going on at London Bridge, etc. Again, if you're new, there's playlists there provided. I understand the patterns, so you can see just as I did. And again, as I keep saying, you know, if it's all organic, it's still amazingly interesting, yeah. And obviously, if it is the meddling hands working with, you know, the realm dynamics and understand how to, you know, maximize and amplify the craft that they're doing, with, it's always, you know, doom and gloom, death around the corner, coronavirus, suicide, you know, again, coronavirus, boogeyman, World War fucking 20, you know what I mean? Fuck, you know, man. Jesus, you know? So anyway, here's the apparent deceased, right? And again, for those that haven't been through enough videos, you know, take into consideration, I am one that has something directly to me when it comes to suicide via my stepsister, yeah? Go through the Caroline Flack Love Island playlist. You know? And anyway, obviously I'm not saying Caroline Flack is my sister. I'm just saying where I mentioned it at that time. I have mentioned it before, but I'm sure I mentioned it in that playlist. So anyway, Jonathan Baza Bailey, yeah? Horrified users said they alerted Facebook, but the video kept on rolling until Jonathan died. I remember, you know, we had the staged, we had a couple of the staged shootings. You had the New Zealand, that was obviously staged via the you-know-whos. You had a couple of the Facebook ones. Oh man, one on Easter Sunday a couple of years ago. Don't know if you remember that. And the guy involved was a blatant boule. You can even find him doing one of their fucking signs how he's got both of his arms up with his hands twisted out. In fact, there's a UFC guy, what's his name? Oven St. Preux or something like that, his name. He does it and he sticks out his tongue. And the guy that I'm talking about from the Facebook stream, in the picture you'll see, he's wearing an orange top. Masonry, Secrecy 33, Order 33. Huge Masonic number, that 33. And so let's continue. So you got the 400 people watching, reportedly watched. Again, 4 represents deaf as well as foundation. Interestingly, that is 4 or not, 370 something. Do you know what I mean? 377. Why not that number? Oh, right. Regardless that they're saying more than 400 people, but why not just give the specific number rather than just 400? So the fitness fan and mental health campaigner was found dead at a property in Packmore Staff. I haven't done the Gematria, I'll do that after, guys. Now, soon as I saw this, hence why I started to explain what I explained at the beginning about Facebook when I was speaking to somebody and what I should have said about Facebook when I left. But anyway, we have a day numerology of 58. Freemason, Facebook, both equal 58. Now, he was found dead. Yeah, you see that there? Found dead. Found dead equals 38. So anyway, Facebook 58, we've got a day numerology 58. And also note the 22nd prime is 79. We'll get back to if there's any more relevance, because that is the life lesson there. That's very strong. So you've got the numerology 38, day numerology 58. You've got a life lesson of 22. 22nd prime 79. Murder 79. Death 79. Death 38. RIP. Murder, death, kill, cancer, destroy, execute, collapsed, found dead, drowned. 3883. Again, check out the song by Murder by Numbers. Check out the song by a band called The Police called Murder by Numbers. Came out in 1983. Feel free to read the lyrics. I'm sure it will be jaw-dropping for you, just as it was for me every time I read it. I've only read it a couple of times, but wow. There's other songs by other bands like Slipknot, Gematria, The Killing Name. Again, we've covered suspicious deaths with 2 of the band members. I'm sure there might even be more, but definitely 2 stories. Definitely 2. Check out the movie with Sandra Bullock. Sandra Bullock equals 38. Famous actress Sandra Bullock. She's in a movie called Murder by Numbers that came out in 2002. Drop the zeros. Where did we begin just a minute ago? 22, right? 22nd prime 79. Again, feel free to look at the movie poster for that. And yeah, so let's continue. So again, Facebook 58. Kill 44, he killed himself. Kill 44, execution 44. Jonathan Baza Bailey, 193. Because of course, I didn't even have to say that. I forgot what the next slide was going to be. 193. So you're telling me... Hold up. I just need to check something here. Yeah, because that's the Saturday. I'm just triple checking. So it's in the news today, right? 13th of July. This happens on Saturday, the 11th, 2 days ago, 11th of July. Which on a leap year, I'm going past myself here. So again, which on a leap year is the 193rd day of the year. What are the odds with all these stories? Don't get me wrong. Us in the community, since we've been understanding this practice and the language of the practice, if you may. Again, your name for God is tetragrammaton, grammar, etc. Linguistics, hence why in the Bible it says let's go down and confuse them with language. But anyway, on the organic side, wow, man, found some amazing things about this, with this, yeah? For instance, my son's name equals 193. If you do it for my birthday, I might have said it in an upload before. I may have said it in an upload before. I do actually need to update it. I found so many more amazing things, like loads. Well, I'm saying loads. It might be just a few to other people, but it feels like a few because, you know, since what I found before. But anyway, and you know why I'm saying that? It's because it's not just me. You know, it's my sister, my brother, her child, my child, my mom. Do you know what I mean? That's why it's lots, not just myself. As in, you know, where I would say key point interest type of thing. So don't get it twisted on that part. It's not just me if you're new here. But anyway, from my birthday to my son's birth, yeah. What is it? It's like 1,000 a week. 9 days. Was it 1,009? Oh my God, what is it? 1,009 days, 3 weeks, something like that. It's 193. Definitely 1,000. There's a 9 in there, and then there's a 3 weeks over it. Yeah, 193. My son's first name and last name equals 193 again. What are the odds? Now, obviously, we know there's no meddling hand in that sense, but I'm on about when it comes to these stories, when you go through history, as we've been pointing out through their own admissions, racism, war, this thing, rigged election, fucking, you know what I mean? Rigged sports, stock market, you know, space, this, you know, NASA, SpaceX. It's just clearly, you know, is it just a mix? Is it all organic? Obviously, it's not all just a meddling hand. I'm not even going to say that, because obviously they can come across stories where, you know, you couldn't even know the person. You know, the person's not, you know, close to them or what have you. But lo and behold, 9 times, you know, 8 times, 9 times out of 10, they will write up that story with a specific caption that you don't realize the mockery, because all these people's is like a death cult, so to speak. Yeah, necromancy, death cult, that type of stuff. And we unfortunately have to coexist with that, alongside with cognitive dissonance people, you know, trolls, you know, all the varied versions, you know, the energy vampires, twisted, you know, warped up motherfuckers that even trying, the ones that come around and try and make you check yourself like you're the one that's crazy. But nah, not on my watch. Oh man, you know, those that will look down on you regardless of your status or stature. I'm just on about, you know what I mean? Just the way they're wired, you know? Still not understanding what's going on, getting blown around in the Masonic cosmic wind and flow. At least people like us on this level have a bit of a chance to deflect and oversee in real time with our overseeing self that we have. Or most of us will have that anyway, or definitely some. Beyond the monkey mind and the spontaneous you, do you know what I mean? The observer, like, raw, hold up, what's going on here? And being able to put yourself in other people's position as well. You know, you just got these sociopathic, necromancy, narcopathic, sociopathic hybrids, and then obviously you got the other ones with the necromancy part in it when it comes to the you-know-who's. It's just, man, this place could be amazing, much more amazing. It's still amazing, don't get me wrong, but with all this extra dumb shit, unnecessary shit, pumping and dumping society, the economy, blatantly planned, I mean, you know, you can go back and find people in the community saying it. You know, fucking hell. Before Trump got position, Boris Johnson, you know, stock market this, or just, you know, as I'm saying, pumping and dumping society in general. Fucking hell, man. Anyway, so 193 days. 193rd day, excuse me. July 11th, the day that this guy goes on Facebook. So, live stream 143. Bear with me here. What else we got here? Bazza 25. Timed FRIP 25. Look, murder 79. Life lesson 22. Jonathan Bailey without the buzzer. Look, 79. Are you seeing this? I know you seeing what's next to 79? 137, like 13/7. When did this happen? Oh, sorry, the news for today, excuse me. The news of it coming out today. Unless it was in the news yesterday, I don't know, but apparently it happened on Facebook Saturday. Haven't used Facebook for about 8 months now. Deleted that shit. No point, man. It's just a waste of time. Especially when there's no real actual unity and you can just see. Oh, man. Anyway. Trying not to sidebar too much. But anyway, Suicide 43, live stream 43. So, life lesson 22 for July 11th. For July 11th. 22nd prime 79. Murder 79. Death 97. And all the rest that follow suit when you understand all the ciphers and specific, words and names, whatever. It's name 79, Bazza 79, 22nd, life lesson 22. So note the time, right? The 18th prime is 61. Because of course mental health equals 61, 119, 47, like suicide, you see? See how it chains along there? Unbelievable. Of course, death 205, 25 time death RIP. Facebook death fury, 76. We had a 76 before. On his name, Jonathan Bazza Bailey. Go figure. Live streamed equals 61. Are you seeing this? Live streamed equals 61. Unbelievable. So here we have a man live streamed. He live streamed. I know they put live streaming, but it's interesting when you check, whether it said streaming or streamed or just stream. Very interesting. So 61, mental health 61, and you understand how it changes along. Now remember, suicide 43, live stream 43, the 41st prime 191. Hold up. Yes, yeah, because suicide 43, that's it, yeah. So live stream 43 anyway. Then live streamed 191, you see? And then suicide 43, the 43rd prime. Again, killing 43. Masonic 43. Again, Masonic media. Hence why it's really not hard to see what's going on. No matter what way you look at it, as I keep explaining. Doesn't matter if it's organic, a mix of it obviously being organic with their meddling hands, you know what I mean? Like, clearly there's something here to the spell and the spelling. Again, tetragrammaton, your name for God. Let's go down and confuse them with language. Tetragrammaton, grammar, linguistics, language, dialect. I cannot stress it enough. So again, killing 74 as well, killing 43, Masonic 74 and 43. I may do this in parts actually, guys, just to make sure these videos save. Jonathan equals 43, imagine. And 133, live streamed. Yeah. Unbelievable. So Jonathan live streamed 43rd prime 191. Go figure. Unbelievable. So they said he was you know, like the fitness, things to do with fitness or whatever they put there. Fitness equals 43 and 47. 29's in there as well if you've been paying attention. Sonic 29 as well. Jonathan 29. So fitness 43 and 29. Jonathan 29 and 43. You got the reflection of 79, death 97. Remember murder 79. Remember we had the 22 thing going on before. Unbelievable. They said he's a fitness fan. That was what it was. And Facebook 41, right? I'm sure Facebook was also 41 and 58. Fucking hell, let me go back. 41 and 58, right there, bottom row, wham. You see? So fitness fan 58, Facebook 58, fitness fan 51, 41, excuse me. Facebook 41, fitness fan 41, Freemasonry 58 and 59, kill 59, he killed himself. Of course, the 13th prime, 41, right? And they give you the news today. And of course, because of the 13th, right? And then of course today, they talk about how it was at 1 p.m., 1300 hours. That's one, right? They say he's a mental health campaigner. Now, I mean... And again, true story be it, you know, obviously rest in wholeness. Again, I'm not here to say whether it is or isn't. I'm just checking out the number sequences and checking out the patterns. Obviously, there's other cases where you can obviously tell. But again, this is why certain individuals that come across these videos for 4 seconds and haven't even gone through a playlist, I mean, wow. You need to get your brain checked, no disrespect. So anyway, Death 118, Death 38, we had the numerology 38, Spiritual 118. Committed suicide 26, we had, what did we just have there? Got the 206, like 26, committed suicide 260, and you got a 98, I just saw a 98. Mental health campaigner who committed suicide. Are you seeing this? So again, you know, people that know this guy that may come across this work, I'm not the vile one. Yeah? I'm not the one mocking. Neither is anybody else in this community. Again, check out affiliated channels. Can't remember what the 73 that I thought I had before, but gone over that, spoke about that. Yeah, these sociopaths like they care. Oh yeah, you're not alone. Remember, lockdown equals 119. Just think about again. Where does every man, woman and child, where do we collect our psychological, you know, damages check? You know, psychological mental abuse damages check. I don't want to hear about stimulus check for businesses that aren't, you know, the small businesses. Yeah, and shit like that. I don't want to hear or see some of the other bullshit that I see that they're supposedly using money for. Like, what was going on? Unbelievable. Right, I'm gonna, oh man. I don't think it's that much to it. Do you know what? I'm gonna risk it. Shall I risk it? I don't think it's too much more. Right, I'm gonna risk it. So, on to Glee. Glee actress, they say they found her, right? Now they're ruling out and saying that it wasn't suicide now. Definitely not suicide. Imagine. Look at the time now. Murdered equals 47, and of course 47 when it comes to the masonry, huge number. Again, if you're new here, go through the videos. So here's the sheriff's tweet. He says, happening now. A body has been found in Lake Piru, or Piru, however you pronounce it, Piru, this morning. The recovery is in progress. A news conference will take place at 2 p.m. at the lake. Now look at the motherfucking time. And at this time, I'm not saying it hasn't had more retweets and comments or likes, and I don't usually go by that. But first up, look at the time. 38 minutes past, go figure. Look at the retweet and comments, and look at the likes at that time. Suicide 34, I mean, come on. Murder 38, found dead, drowned 38. Again, drowned. You know, fucking hell, man. What else do we have to say in this fucking community? They are mocking the fucking shit out of every single one of us. Again, all these other channels, oh man, at this stage, to be fair, you're a fucking disgrace. Yeah? The amount of channels that I can name. And I can still big them up in the same sentence because on one, some of them I can, excuse me. Some of them complete fuck you. But, you know, there's ones just like, raw, you haven't added the additionals yet. You know what I mean? They'll put up a little video and they get how many views? It's just like, wow, crazy. You know, no mention of other channels that put out, you know, God, unbelievable. And the one that came to mind today, Pockets of the Future. That's who came to mind just now. That made me even trigger off to say what I just said. Don't watch him all the time, but you know what I mean? It's like, come on, man. And put up something for 2 seconds. It's like, fucking hell. Shit, man. Obviously, I've commented there before through time, you know, here and there. On my main account and my not main account. And it's just like, fucking hell, man. Damn. You just come with that. I'm not saying you can't do what you do. Stick to your, you know, your forte. Great. But how are you not adding additionals? Or if you're not about it, but you know it's, you know, solid stuff that's being, you know, that adds to what's going on here. You know what I mean? They will be talking about, oh, the hypnotized spell that people are under. But again, spelling, grammar. I mean, fucking hell, man. Huh? What the fuck is going on? Unbelievable. It's just fucking unbelievable. So again, you want to understand why, you know, the movement per se is stagnant for the longest period, like a fucking snail. You know, you look on the fucking freetofindtruth.com, how many people have signed up in 7 months? Zach's got how many subscribers per channel? Obviously, some may be obviously on both channels, but you know, say for one, say between both of them, then one channel's got 40,000 subscribers, the other one's got 30,000 subscribers. You're telling me there's not even 4,000 people on freetofindtruth.com? Get the flying fuck out of here. In 7 months. Wow. Wow. Not to mention, as I've been saying here and there, just from my own perspective viewpoint, you know, for the last, beyond 10 years, before I even obviously came across Zach and stuff in the last 4 years, I'm on about really, you know, noticing the variations of the same thing and how, you know what I mean? This is why, you know, I'm literally lost for fucking words, man. Wow. So this is what I keep saying. Don't expect anything to change. If you do, fucking hell. You really need to wake up. And this is the unfortunate actuality that you actually have to truly understand. It's like, well, fucking hell. And my point is, when I say it's this stage, it's not like it's just, you know, some gangster shit, you know, boys and the toys, as I've explained before. You know, you look at a couple of designated wars and, you know, a couple of things. No. This is like, you know, the full shebang. Hocus pocus spells going on. Ritual sacrifice, you know, sending your kids off to fucking war, to hypnotize, you know, oh, let me join the fucking army. You know what I mean? Wasting your time, let me vote, you know, wasting your time, how many dumbass shows, you know, fucking, you know, absolutely, you know, fucking up your brain, man. Mind fucking you. Mind skizzing me new. Fucking hell, man. So again, this is why you're gonna get so many variations of the same shit of these people that will never fucking know that they're fucking even remotely compromised. Thank fuck. I've been clocking the fucking signal that's fucking calling and saying, hey, you know, when the ancestors are knocking the door, you know, the ancestors are like, yo, hey, that's what the ancestors are going, you know. But again, how many of these people ain't never gonna wake up? Not even 1%. I'm not 100%. I'm not at full optimum. If I'm not at full optimum, and people in this, you know what I mean? And you can say, you know, not even, no, Seven Boma, this one, that one, Brother Sanchez, we're not at 400%. You know, Zach's not at 400%, Jacozy, etc. But we're firing off on some cylinders though. Right? At least that, if not for the fucking spell and being fully under, would be fucking, you know what I mean? The Walking Dead. Literally, as I've said how many fucking times? Fucking hell. Damn. Concentration camps locally known as schoolboy. Fuck me. So, Death 25 time RIP, the picture. As I said, I've gone over this so many times. Go through the whole year's worth of video to know my fucking stance on what the fuck I'm talking about. Because if you don't get it just for a few playlists or a couple of videos, it's fucking disgusting and annoying to actually understand that, again, you got to coexist and try and thrive. And then, unfortunately for people like me, we get the fucking, no matter where you go, you just get fucking shunned off and fucking like, you know what I mean? And you ain't even done fuck all wrong. Fucking hell, man. This is why it's just like now I'm at the stage, it's just like the stress of even trying to engage and trying to just get on with things is just too annoying now. It's gone far beyond, like, you know, get my other face on and get on the rat race. Nah, you've totally done some next level shit. Try to mind fuck people, and I'm supposed to be happy about that, and just get labeled certain names and taglines. You can tagline me all you fucking want. Dumb flat earther, the numbers fool. You can call me. You can even call me bipolar. How about that? You can even call me bipolar. Still not understanding politics, politicians, policing, and the sun and the moon that goes around the fucking axis of the fucking North Star Polaris via the hyperboloid torus field. Same way like you have an aura in your torus field, your aura on your torso. Fucking hell, man. You know? Still not understanding that whole as above, so below. Again, those that catch the bus will catch the bus, right? I said that how many times? Ages ago. Not that much recently, but. So again, drowned 38. Found dead. Drowned 38. Here we have the fucking sheriff, you know, from, was it Ventura County? Oh yeah, I'm just gonna do, I'm the sheriff from Ventura County. I'm gonna report on the Naya Rivera situation. And I'm gonna do a fucking tweet or Instagram post at 12:38 about a woman that drowned in a fucking lake and found dead, and drowned equals 38. Yeah, I'm gonna pretend that I don't know the craft. I'm not with the order and shit, you know. Unbelievable. You know, these Masonic scumbags. That, as I say, I may as well join. I may as well join them, because at least they have unity and a common fucking goal. Hence why they are thriving and the masses ain't thriving. And I'm on about spiritually. I don't give a fuck if you've got a bazillion in your blood clot bank. Yeah, real fucking talk. The school of fish, in the universe, the university Earth school, the school of fish. It's just, I mean, wow. Fucking hell. The school of fish is just getting munched up. Energy and physically and mentally. So, I'll look back at this later. It's one of the pictures from the computer. The Ventura County Sheriff Department. Just doing our job, We're just doing our job. It's fucking disgusting, man. It's disgusting. But again, I may as well be with them guys. Again, where do I get signed up, oathed up and packed up, recruited? Or I should have a backstage pass and be exempt. Surely there's somewhere else on a stationary plane for where us lot can go. There's no chemtrails spraying, there's no dumbness going on, you know what I mean? If you think a batch of these people are not out of the ring, which we are currently situated in, you are a fucking dummy. And unfortunately are compromised, and you'll never get or understand even remotely anything I'm talking about. Or anybody else. Only if it comes from the news. But funny enough, even if they come in the news and tell you, about all of this, they still won't care. You think they will care? They give you it in varied fashions, hence the movie theMatrix. Why the fuck did they read the screen? Script, program, again, scripture. Hello? Biblical Tetragrammaton 58, Freemasonry. We already mentioned Facebook 58 today. Anywho, so 47, right? Suicide. It said it's not suicide, but of course it's probably more meddling hands or something's going on. I don't know. I have no idea. And never forget, some of these people, they may want to leave in a specific way, but you don't realize that. And then obviously they get a lot of energy harnessed from those that are still remembering them, because obviously it's echoing out in time, so the echo still continues, That's why making a stamp with certain things, or a legacy, or just certain things, and small or big or small, doesn't have to be in the mainstream, but just understand shit ripples through time. But leaving a specific mark, you may want to, exit on a specific day or something. Remember, they're on the next shit that you ain't on. So anyway, Naya and Naiads? Excuse me. Naiads, however you pronounce it. Basically, Naya, that name is big connection with the origin of Naya. And basically are a type of female spirit or nymph presiding over fountains, wells, springs, streams, brooks, and other fucking bodies of water. She dies in a fucking lake. Hello? In Greek mythology, fucking hell. Naiads, which actually means, if you go back with the origin name of the name Naya, means naiads are a type of female spirit nymph presiding over fountains, wells, springs, streams, brooks, or other bodies of water, like a fucking lake. So let's continue. Tell me about the fucking news. Why don't the fucking news tell you the fucking news? And keep it fucking real. All this fake fucking shit. It's fucking long. Wasting our time, So, feel free to pause and look it up yourself, right? This video's been going far too long, 40 minutes. So there you go, water nymph. Pause the video and stuff, right? I want to get to the last story quickly.
certified hood classic.
Wasting our fucking time. In how many fucking ways, you know? Poison everywhere. Dumb music. I'm so glad I'm not mainstream. Oh my god. Poison food, poison skies, poison TV, you know, every fucking orifice. Oh, the president's the first time they're wearing a face mask. Really? Donald Trump. Now you got the other one before, his counterpart that is also born in New York. Puppet Prime Minister, what's his face? Of course, Prime Minister equals 78 or 87 or both actually. Like Wuhan, coronavirus. Boris Johnson. Straight away saying his new baby with no, like, really? I mean, come on. And only just now he's putting on a fucking face mask. And then a day later or 2 days later, his counterpart, Oompa Loompa, Donald fucking, you know, what the fuck? Oh, mate. The mockery. So, onto this one now. Onto this. I do need to do a quick recap on the god Malok. Yeah, there's a god, deity god called Malok. And if you go back through history, yeah, or if you're around my age, because I don't think they do it anymore, but they used to have the children missing on the back of the milk cartons, yeah? If you do some research with the god, and you'll start understanding the milk part, which I have to get more versed on, but I know there's a big connection with milk. They show it to you in the movies, fucking, you know, Katy Perry music videos, whatever the case. My point is, that's why they used to have the fucking missing kids on the fucking milk cartons. But anyway, look, YouTube star, pregnant, I think African descent, but she's definitely English, UK, Nicole Thea, pregnant social media star dies with unborn son, right? She dies with unborn son. So if you go on a channel called Enter the Stars, it might be Enter the, but with a 4 or something like that. Like, oh man, Enter the Stars. It should still come up anyway, even if you write normally, but I'm sure he's got 2 channels, but he goes in with this type of style. So definitely catch his channel. So again, who knows, you know, this could be she decided to go out like that, or there could be another meddling hand over it, yeah? So feel free to look this up. I don't want to stay too long, guys, because I have gone over time. I really don't want to lose what I've been speaking about. But what I want to show is, look, got in bath full of milk, yeah? So yesterday, I think she just died fucking today or last night, puts out a video, 8 months pregnant, puts out a 14-minute, 8-second video. If you're watching it on your phone or your laptop, there may be a second difference when you look on it with your fucking, on the thumbnail or when you play it, but just know. Anyway, 40 minutes, 8 seconds, right? So anyway, it says she got in a bath full of milk, yeah? Pregnancy shoot, 8 month, you know, maternity. Now check this out. Check this out now. Bath full of milk. 148, like 14 minutes, 8 seconds. I mean, really? Note the 77. One of her friends had a 77 on. Chikosi Truth pointed something out, and I can't remember what it was. Of course, also Facebook 58 there. But he pointed something out extra with the 77 and maybe something else. So be sure to check that out. Milk equals 27. Ritual 27. Milk equals 45. Ritual 45. Go figure. Again, the 27 Club. We just done Elvis Presley earlier. Elvis Presley's grandson. Hold up. Do I need to fucking do a catch up on that? Did I even put up the extra shit I found? I'm going to make sure that I put it up. I need to check something here. I can't remember if I've done the extra shit, but when I put up this extra shit from what I put up earlier, oh my God. Yo, if I didn't put it up, oh my goodness. Oh my God. It's so brutal. I think I did, but I'm not sure. Anyway, be sure to check that out. Bath itself equals 77. And today's life lesson will be 23, right? With it in the news. I think so. Right, what else have we got here? I'm sure you... Oh, wait, well, give me 1 second here. Bath milk ritual 58. In the same cipher, interestingly. Bath ritual 40, deaths. Murder. Bath ritual 158, Freemasonry 58, and 158. There's a few things I'm going to come back to on this. I just want to hurry up because I don't want to lose this recording. I'll be so pissed. Said that she felt like dying the other day, saying that her baby was felt like she was eating her alive or something like that. She goes on to say, killing 43. Oh no, sorry. I thought I saw something there. 14th prime is 43 anyway. 13th is 41. Emotional 139, Freemasonry 139, together with what else that we saw. The other thing that we saw before. I can't remember how the story goes, if it's suicide or she just, I don't know, she just magically she died. Murdered equals 47 anyway, so if that is the case, excuse me, I'm going to do a follow-up with this. Look, they got the 4 o'clock as well. 4 represents death, foundation. Really, I'm trying to hurry up. So, excuse me, I'm going to do a follow-up, as I just said. So, the street dancer turned influencer. Yeah, so, excuse me, I'm skipping through, but I'm going to go over this again. Unborn son. His name is Rain, right? So, right, unborn son, Rain, 77 for another 77, interestingly. 86 to get rid of. We got the 193, the 44 prime execution, 44. 44 prime 193. Right guys, I really need to close this video. YouTube 35, keep that in mind. Her name equals 47 as well. Some of this, as I say, don't watch it all, because I'm going to do another update on this and go over it again, because I'm really trying to hurry up here. So look, apparently she's born, if this is correct, July 29th, right? Remember, Masonry 29. So, from her birthday, July 29, Nicole Thea, however you pronounce it, 350 days, YouTube 35. And it's not checked, so if it was yesterday when she died, when you check it, it will still be the same, right? The fucking wrong day up. Am I tripping? It is July. Oh, I think the other thing that I did before, I did it on... Hold on. Oh my god, am I tripping with something here? Oh my god, let me finish this off. So 35, YouTube. YouTube star 50. 50 weeks. See? Right, guys, I really need to hurry up. Right, that's it. I want to check something, but I don't want to do it right now. If I messed it up, I'm so sorry, but I'm going to check it right now. I hope I didn't. It's the Facebook one, but I'm just looking at something now and I'm like, huh? Okay, guys, catch you on the next one. Wholeness, flat mother, love and power. Spread love and light. Hashtag don't be a basic beast brainer. And of course, give gracious gratitude, but take no shit.